All right, so one question we get a lot from people that have already put together a properly designed policy for themselves, whether it be a whole life or IUL, is can I do a policy on my kids? And this is a very fun thing to do for kids. You can see the power of it when you look at numbers over time. Jason Herring is going to give an example today with some real numbers attached using an overfunded IUL on a kid and doing $300 a month premium, and it's pretty neat to see how this can work out to your child's benefit. So with that, let's jump in. Jason, take it away, then I'll be back.
Hey, thanks, Steve. Hello, everyone. Jason Herring here with Insurance and Estates, serving as your IUL specialist. Hope you're having a great day. So today, let's talk a little bit about overfunding an index universal life policy for your kids. Now, this is a topic that we get a lot of questions about here at Insurance and Estates. A lot of you out there are watching our YouTube channel, you're seeing our videos, you see that we specialize in building policies that are designed for maximum cash value accumulation. And you see this strategy, and not only do you want to implement this strategy for yourself, but you're asking a lot of questions about, is this something that I can also do for my kids? Well, the answer to that is certainly yes. We do a lot of overfunded policies for kids. And the great thing about doing overfunded policies for kids is the fact that the kids have so much time, available to grow these things into something special that it looks very attractive for your kids. Sometimes it looks much more attractive for us that are in our 40s and our 50s just because we don't have that amount of time available to us. But I wanted to walk you through a case study. We had a gentleman come to us this year. He had 2 children, and he wanted to do some overfunded policies for the kids. So this first one, we're just going to walk through his son, who was age 6. The client wanted to place about $300 per month into the contract. So we designed this policy just like we would any overfunded index universal life policy. We solved for low death benefits. But with this situation here, we did not solve for what we call the minimum non-MEC death benefit. We went with a little bit higher death benefit because we didn't want to limit his son to only being able to put $300 a month into the contract over the life of the policy. So I'll show you here in a little bit where we built in a little bit of additional room over the $3,600 a year to fund this contract. But what you'll see here is we have a 6-year-old male, $250,000 worth of death benefit. And we're going to do a couple things here for this child. We're going to do an increasing death benefit for the first 40 years. And we're also going to pay premiums for 40 years. Now, you can pay premiums shorter, you can pay premiums longer, but this was just a design to show his son that maybe one day when he gets out of school, he gets out on his own, has a nice income. Hopefully the father was thinking that I can kind of show the son that he needs to continue to fund this contract. But we just showed a funding stream for about 40 years. So if you look at that, we have a total outlay into the policy of $144,000. So over the entire life of this policy, we are only placing $144,000 of premium into the policy. So in turn, what is this child going to be able to reap from this policy one day when he retires? Well, you'll see here that we did an income stream beginning here at age 70 through age 95. So we're looking at about 26 years of income. And we are projecting all of these numbers based off of an average rate of return of 6%. Now, some years he could have 10%, some years he could have 0. But over the life of the policy, we're basically projecting a 6% average rate of return. So look what this does for this client's son. Based on a 6% average rate of return, it looks like we can take annualized loans of $132,779 a year all the way out through age 95. So think about that for a second. We have a total outlay of $144,000 going into this contract. And in return, the son is going to enjoy over $3.4 million of tax-free retirement income when he decides to turn on the income stream for this policy. What a tremendous gift you're giving to your children. The gift of generational wealth, the gift of being in control of your wealth, and the gift of actually caring about what happens to your children in the future. So you can see here, this is just so beneficial for children to have these policies because they have so much time on their side. So we talked a little bit about this $300 per month at $3,600 per year. But the reason we did this $250,000 death benefit is we wanted to build in a little bit of additional room for the son to be able to pay more premium in the future. So that $250,000 death benefit is actually allowing the son to put in over $5,300 per year later on in life if they choose to do that. It also allows the father to overfund the contract even more than $300 a month while he's still paying the premiums on this policy. So the child has additional room, the son has additional room over the life of the policy to pay more premium than $300 a month. Now, anytime we build an overfunded contract, obviously the main goal that we have is to maximize cash value growth. But for this child, what you're also seeing is the death benefit starts at $250,000, but we're doing an increasing death benefit for the first 40 years. So go out and look at this at age 70 again. Not only are we providing this child with a very large tax-free retirement income, but we're also providing to the family over $2.1 million of death benefit. So what does this do for the child? Well, it locks in his insurability. You know, one of the things that happens every day, 13 years of being in this industry, is that people are extremely healthy one day, and then all of a sudden they wake up the next day and they're no longer insurable. So not only have you designed a very nice tax-free retirement income for your child, but you've also locked in a very, very nice tax-free death benefit for his family one day. So guys, I hope you can see how designing these overfunded index universal life policies can really maximize the generational wealth that you can build for your family, that you can build for your kids. And this is something that we do every day. Okay, we have the expertise, we have the knowledge to design these policies correctly to benefit you and your child. If you would like to see this strategy implemented for your kids, feel free to reach out to me at jason@InsuranceandEstates.com, jason@InsuranceandEstates.com. And we can set up a call, we can set up a Zoom meeting, we can go through and look at your very specific situation, and we can help you get one of these generational wealth plans started for your kids. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. We have several more coming your way. And with that, Steve, I will turn it back over to you.
Great example, Jason. Wow, if you've got kids, you got to be a little bit excited having watched that. So really $140,000 total premium went into the policy. And by the time that child retired, they had over $3 million in cash value they were able to remove tax-free from the policy. So that's pretty crazy. You have over $2 million in death benefit to pass as a legacy to heirs. And with that death benefit, which was about $250,000, there was additional room for that child to then put money into that policy for the life of the policy. So a lot of exciting things going on. If this looks interesting to you, I encourage you to check out your own numbers. You can do that by wherever you're watching. There's going to be a calendar link below. Just sign up one-to-one with Jason. And you can also comment, ask any questions you have. Leave those questions in comments because we will respond to them. We appreciate your comments. And with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.